Dakota Kai, what's up everyone? NXT reaction time. It's Wednesday night. I'm doing NXT reactions because that's what I do. I'm WWE NXT guy. Dakota Kai, Ember Moon. Two very big women's matches tonight. Toni Storm, Shotzi Blackheart later. Dakota Kai, Ember kicking off the show. I can't wait. They're both awesome. Dakota is one of my favorites. Here we go.
Well, here's my opinion. The NXT Women's Division is the most exciting division anywhere on the planet, male or female. It's absolutely brilliant. There are 7 or 8 viable
Raquel Gonzalez is at ringside for Dakota in her corner.
Feel the animosity between both these superstars in the early going.
It is no secret. Ember Moon came back to NXT to test her skills. She loves swimming with the sharks of the NXT Women's Division. That gives her motivation at this moment. And you can see this new aggression in Ember Moon. Dakota Kai wanted to put a stop to it early on in this matchup.
Well, back to that point, Ember Moon has said she is striving to be the best. There's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely not. I think we saw an aggression with her against Jessie Camilla a few weeks ago. And she's just a different competitor. She's learned from her past and looking to her future.
Dakota Kai, nice reversal, but you've seen Wade Ember Moon looking over at Raquel Gonzalez a few times. I mean, just the mere presence of Gonzalez at ringside.
Yeah, pretty hard to ignore. Let's not forget that epic matchup she had last
I think there's like 100 fans there again with masks.
That is the power of this lady.
Nice arm drag by Dakota.
Good ground wrestling from Dakota and Ember. Ember has a leg scissors. Dakota headstands, counters, victory roll, Ember counters. I like Ember's gear. Her pants are all ripped.
The best point there is both a mental and a physical battle that Ember Moon has to overcome in order to get back to at least where she was before, if not better.
Moon, who is out for over a year, back here in NXT on the black and gold brand. Dakota Kai, another nice counter. And both these women up front, the feeling out process between the two.
Yeah, this really is the first big singles test that Ember Moon has had since her return. Of course, she had that tag match in her first time back here. When you're in a tag match, it's almost a crutch. You get to lean on it. Your cardio is not where you want it to be. You get the opportunity to tag out and take a little breather. And this really is a big first test for her against a viable championship contender here in Dakota Kai.
After that singles matchup, her singles victory.
Tip up by Ember. She grabs Dakota, pulls her down by the hair.
She would give Dakota Kai her receipt tonight.
I wasn't sure if Raquel was still with Dakota. Obviously, she is. She's still with her. In the future, they could be really good women's tag champs. Are we going to see an eclipse for the win for Ember? Looks like she has like face paint on. Ember does. Kind of looks like a Road Warrior Animal. With the side of her head shaved. Like Animal did. Dakota pulls Ember's arm and shoulder through the turnbuckle post. Nice submission by Dakota, pulling on Ember's shoulder through the turnbuckles. Some fans are pounding on the glass. They're excited. They want to see Ember make a comeback. I personally want Dakota to win. I'm a bigger fan of Dakota.
When you're in a fight like this, any opportunity you get to get one up on your opponent, and Dakota Kai taking it right there.
Well, Dakota Kai trying to look for a quick pin, possibly Moon able to shimmy her off for a moment. And Beth, I want to bring up something that Wade said earlier tonight. Dakota Kai was not happy about being called a stepping stone.
Dakota Kai has good reason to be furious. She's consistent competitor the last year and a half here at NXT at the top of the women's division. Moon called her one of the best in the world, and she's taking exception to the fact that she isn't number one right now. She isn't number one contender.
And let's not forget, Beth, of course, NXT TakeOver 30, we saw Dakota Kai pushing the champ Io Shirai to her absolute limits. We see here, we could have a tap out here.
Good, but Ember Moon trying to roll through.
Another arm submission
Being locked in right now by Dakota.
by Dakota to Ember's arm and shoulder and wrist.
In pain.
Looks like it might be a short arm scissors
Over the shoulders down, referee in great
to like a reverse arm bar.
This is real declaration now for Ember Moon.
Dakota has her legs on the back of Ember,
She's seeing.
Moon trying to
pulling on her arm.
tap out. Really, there's nowhere for Ember Moon to go right now. And you
Tap,
see
Ember,
the
tap.
itch on the face of Moon. But Ember Moon, not known to quit, not known to back down, trying to find
Ember standing. She's gonna try to lift Dakota. Lifts her, power bombs her, slams her down.
what strength.
That was impressive from Ember Moon.
I mean, Beth, did you just see the strength by Moon?
Moon using her right arm to grab her own injured left arm to hoist Kai up, creating a distance and now fighting one arm here.
Certainly is a now combination offense by Ember Moon. Nice step up in Seguri. Buckling the knees of Dakota Kai for a moment. Moon said the receipt was coming, but Dakota Kai quickly on the heels of Ember Moon. What a way to start these off tonight as Moon used the ropes for leverage. Nice kick to the jaw.
Still holding that shoulder very gingerly is Ember Moon. Kick to the side of the jaw there from Dakota Kai. Trying to build up this head of steam, but again, Ember Moon too fast for her.
Nice takedown, and well, this is what Dakota Kai did 2 weeks ago. Receipt has been given.
Dakota's head's off the apron, kicked in the side of the head.
So insult to injury.
Dakota falls to the floor. She might be out cold. She's moving, but she's out of it.
Kai, rubber legs indeed, and Ember Moon just trying to get
Ember says that is payback for what you did to me.
what's on the mind of Moon.
Ember going for a dive. Takes Dakota out, slams her head against the barricade.
Going right through Dakota Kai.
Another dive from Ember. She is fired up. She missed. Dakota moved. Ember splatted and smashed and hit the floor. That was awesome. Hope she's okay, but that was an awesome spot. I'll be back when the match is back.
Kicking out at 2.
So the match is back. Dakota Kai, Ember Moon. Before the break, Ember smacked very hard the floor. Tried to dive. Dakota moved.
Bothered, I think some would agree, by Ember Moon's return.
Of course she has. She's referred to as a stepping stone. That's a huge insult. Anyone would be offended by that. And she's out here to prove her point. It's not
Win as well, and Ember Moon able to kick out at 2.5. Dakota Kai, Beth, a half-second away from putting away Ember Moon.
You know, we've seen this several times throughout this matchup. Dakota Kai able to level Ember Moon, but has struggled to keep her down. Moon showing such resilience throughout this matchup.
Certainly is, but is also still weight, showing signs of what we saw earlier in the matchup with her left shoulder being right off that steel post. Moon still trying to get feeling back into her left hand.
Yeah, she's in a mess. We can tell. You know, anyone with a pair of eyes can see that. And it's not just her ankle, her former ankle injury she's worried about. She's worried about a potential new injury to that shoulder.
Going able to slip it free and then got caught right upside the ear. What a kick from Dakota Kai.
And you have to say the decision-making process from Dakota Kai in this match has just been outstanding up until that moment.
Hell of a match to kick off NXT. Dakota Kai,
Able to kick
excuse me.
so close.
Dakota Kai and the Moon, two great wrestlers, two great talents,
Worried now, Beth.
two of the best in the NXT women's division. And NXT doesn't need help. AEW from the NWA, and they're women.
And now both these women.
I will give credit to AEW. A few women. Hikaru Shida is great. Britt Baker's great. And Penelope Ford, I really like. And that's about it in the AEW Women's Division. Crossface on Dakota. I'm not here to bash AEW. I'm not. I'm just giving my opinions about their weak women's division compared to NXT's. NXT's blows their women's division away. The only women that could hang with the NXT women are Britt Baker and Hikaru Shida. That's it, in my opinion. That's a part of AEW. Another armbar by Dakota on Ember, working over her injured shoulder again. Ember is pretty short, so her legs can't get to the ropes like others. She has pretty short legs. I don't know how tall she is. I think she's like 5'4" or under. She looks the same height as Toni Storm. And Toni Storm is not very tall. I love Toni Storm, one of my favorites. She's in action tonight against another one of my favorites, Shotzi. I'm glad these women are getting time. Dakota, Ember is not rushed. It's not too long, not too short. Captain of Team Kick taking over, slaps Ember. Ember's pissed. It like woke her up.
Well, you mentioned right decisions by Dakota Kai earlier. Don't believe that was one of them.
She's just awakened the beast there.
And now look at Ember Moon. Ember Moon has been waiting weeks to get her hands on Dakota Kai.
This is the anger and fury.
Knees. Just pounding Dakota's back.
This is Ember's law before our very eyes.
Certainly is. And in fact, Ember has said, if you wrong me, I will get you back with furious anger.
Running attack to Dakota. Hip tosses Dakota. Another running attack. Like a giant punch in the corner. Here comes the Eclipse. Ember going up top. Here comes Raquel on the apron. Dakota kicks Ember in the head. She's up, falls off the top. Dakota picks her up for a finisher. Dakota wins. Needed help from Raquel, but I don't care. It's still a win. Lie, cheat, still get a win by any means necessary if you're a heel. Dakota gets a win over Ember Moon. Very good match. Dakota talking trash to the camera about Ember. Raquel is a big woman, very tall, very strong woman. So Toni Storm, Shotzi, Blackheart, I will be back for that reaction for NXT Reactions.